happy September 1st. That's right, it's September 1st, it's a Thursday, and it's not raining outside for once. But unfortunately, it's going to be raining throughout the weekend on the 3-day weekend, so I'm going to be staying home. But since it is September 1st, that means it's a first of the month. And I like to take the time to acknowledge the people that have made comments on my videos. I think it's important to give back a little bit to the community to show that I appreciate you. So with that being said, let's go on and get on to the comment section. I'm going to start with YouTube since I primarily focus on YouTube. I do know BitChute. I do get a lot more views on my videos there. I do appreciate you as well. So I'm pretty sure that this was a little over a month. This was Joe Biden says, "What diversity in tacos?" My favorite commenter said, "That was funny. I don't feel offended." Yeah, that was pretty much of a nothing burger. This is the House votes on more gun laws. You have great content in all your podcasts. The title goes unnoticed. They're extremely small. Please check titles from the Duran. They're so big that it takes the attention meaning. Thus, my humble suggestion, which your channel can grow. You deserve more viewers and more subscribers. I agree. I think I've already read this one as well. Because I kind of changed my. Actually, no, that was a little bit smaller than this one right here, which is the Sunday Night Shats, episode 1. The official one, I should say. Because I did go live with the test one just to see how everything goes. I do this every Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Time. I will be live. I'll probably be live this weekend as well. Hopefully my co-hosts will be there. Makes the show go a little bit longer. And hopefully we could see some of your comments. With that being said, Iris says, "I missed the live show. I like both relaxing interaction, very intelligent conversation. Please keep up your great job." Like I said, every Sunday, we're going to try to do this. Of course, we got the July 2022 comments. I always enjoy the comment reviews. Thank you. No, thank you for commenting. YouTube is broken. The banning of Darth Call. Something needs to change. And by the way, Darth Call did get his channel back. Not sure what happened there or how he got it back. And I do believe he is going to be live today because it is Thursday. You said it right. YouTube is broken. A lot of channels have been canceled lately. I believe even your channel's under YouTube shadow ban. Your channel is excellent with diversity of political topics. I found no other explanation other than low subscriptions. I think it's mainly the topics I talk about. And I think a lot of people might have blocked me. I think due to the topics I talk about. And I wasn't as this polished as I was before. You can take a look at some of my older videos before my profile icon, which I mostly made myself. And before going to this format, I think that was a lot to play into it as well. Unfortunately, when you get political and when you say certain things that go against the grain, I do get shadow banned. But hopefully things are changing. Hopefully some of the other websites that I go to, whether it be BitChute, Odyssey, Rumble, I could start growing my audience there more and not rely so much on YouTube. Not that I really rely on YouTube at all. But I will say YouTube is my primary source, and then it gets copied to the other 3 sites auto-magically. So if I were to lose YouTube, that would suck because I have to manually upload to the other three sites. I don't know where I'm going with this rant. So I'm going to continue on to the next comment. The Trump raid. WTF, this is not right. It still stinks. I don't think we're getting a whole lot of information to justify it. But of course, Iris commented, Deep States wants to stop Trump as a possible candidate for next presidency. His home raid is all about destroying his reputation. I think it improved his reputation. I think people are more likely to vote for him now because of it. There's a lot of theories going around. One of those theories is if he's convicted of a crime. I think the only crime that he could be convicted is treason. That will prevent him from holding office. Any other convictions, he could still hold office. It's interesting. I told someone at work this, and he was shocked that I was correct. See, I do pay attention to a couple of lawyers when they speak on YouTube. Then, of course, this is another comment on that from Beverly Taft. Trump tried to organize an insurrection attack on the Capitol. Trump raid on the Capitol was a damn sight less legal than the FBI raid on Trump's house. Yeah, I keep believing that story. Sorry, I actually want to read my own comment on that. Sorry, he never tried to attack the Capitol. People on their own did that, and those people should be held accountable for entering the Capitol that day. The worst part is people's hate from Trump won't let them see reason. And I still stand by that statement to this day. But of course, Austin's Texas new budget and 40% raise. This is where they city council by I think it's 3 people dissented, voted no. The rest voted yes to give themselves a 40% raise, making them make over $100K per year. That was 12 days ago. Iris said, have a great weekend. Thank you. No, thank you for that comment, and I think I did have a good weekend. Then, of course, for my Sunday night chats, number 4, I looked for this live and never got a notification. Yeah, YouTube's funny that way. Every Sunday, 5 p.m. Central, we should be live. And if we're not live, I'll be live. And of course, we got Corey doing the Trump's raid update on the redacted affidavit to the release or to be released. DracoCast is going live. The internet isn't ready for this. They have to be watching in order for them to be ready. So I guess they weren't ready. Now I do know I'm making a mockery of low viewerships on my live show. And I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not trying to say, poor little me, you should go watch me live. That's on to you. If you want to be part of the community that I'm building, you can start watching live and start commenting on it, and we could build this back and forth banter and have a good old time. I can't do it without you, and that's why I do these comment videos. And of course, the final comment on YouTube was my video from yesterday. Drug fentanyl is killing kids. Thank you for bringing this important issue that affects a lot of families across the country. You're welcome. I might be thinking about doing this on a regular basis. Is really bringing up that the fentanyl is a very dangerous drug, very potent. Just a little bit can have life-changing effects to where you're going to be automatically addicted, or worst case, you're just not going to be alive. And that is something that needs to be hammered to a lot of people, both the both kids and adults. They're pretty much playing Russian roulette with chemicals. They're synthetic opioids, and it's a very dangerous to one's health and others. I think I read a story, was it maybe this year, a few months back, where a cop fainted just by touching a vehicle or touching a suspect that was high on this crap, and he had a negative effect towards that. I wasn't too sure if he's wearing a glove or not, but still, this is how dangerous this drug is. And it's coming across the border through Mexico. I won't get too political on there. So, of course, we're going to go to BitChute. Of course, the FBI raid update, Cincinnati shooting update. Dems are toast. I don't know if they're toast or not. You got I Was Legend, Hillary fucking Clinton. And then I gave a thumbs up, and the count went from -1 to 0. What the F? Well, maybe some people just don't like my comments. I can't please everyone. But I do appreciate anyone that gives me a thumbs up. I do appreciate anyone that gives me a thumbs down. Because you took, especially if you give me a thumbs down, because you took the time out of your day to just click on my video, which on any platform you did it, and gave me a thumbs down. That means you care so much that you took time out of your day to give me that interaction. And I thank you for that interaction. Then, of course, we got the Uvalde wants gun store to stop selling AR-15s and ammo. I don't know if this is like the best video I've made. It's probably not even the best video I've ever made. I don't think I was could have made this video better. Let's just put it that way. It's Senor Richards says, "You sound retarded." I probably was. I was kind of scattered brain. I wasn't really. I had a thought process and I was trying to get it out in live because I don't do these scripted. These are all on the fly. My response is, why is that? Because it's a very touchy subject for sure, but the part of me really says don't bend the knee. Part of me says there might be a compromise. I'm not sure if I still agree with that. Because once you start bending the knee, then you got to continue to bend the knee, which means you can be pressured and continue to be pressured. I don't know. It's a very touchy subject, and I don't have the answers. Then Tahoe at 2002. You Uvalde morons. It's your corrupt cops, not the AR-15. My response is, not to mention the school failed as well. Yeah, apparently the Texas is going to do audits through Texas school systems to make sure new safety requirements are actually working, and they are making schools do an audit themselves every week to make sure locks are locks or stay locked. And if it's not, that they are quickly addressed. Because if you can't get into the school, you can't kill kids. I mean, I guess you could shoot the windows, but chances are you might have a less kill count if you can't get into the school. Then, of course, the 27 billion class action lawsuit for Uvalde's victims and survivors. There's parts of it I agree with, parts that I disagree with. And unfortunately, it's not up to me to uncherry pick what they want. It's Nabundi USA Babylon. I don't know how to pronounce your name other than something something Babylon. It's time for the white man to declare his independence from the USA. Oh, wait, there's more. There's more. Yes, the white man needs to escape the government and walk away. If they won't let us declare our independence, then it must be fought for. I am not going to agree with that because I think what makes America great is its diversity of ethnic backgrounds under a shared culture, multiculturalism. When I say shared culture, multiculturalism, I think when cultures, if two cultures mostly align, but they differ in certain aspects, then they're able to mesh well. And I think that's kind of our greatest strength right there. Then, of course, you got Not Amused 77 says bullshit. It was fake as the moon landing. I mean, I did give you a thumbs up because I tend to give anybody that comments a thumbs up. I just don't agree. I think a very tragic or series of tragedies happened that day. One, a kid walked into a school when the door should have been locked. The school failed the the, the kids and the teachers. Followed up by a police chief that came on scene that was incompetent because he didn't want to take charge. He didn't. He was the police chief. He should have taken charge at that moment. Then, of course, you got the multiple agencies that haven't learned from other evil acts that happen at schools. And it was just a one big clusterfuck from the law enforcement side. And unfortunately, this is where we at on that. Very, very sad to hear that happen. Very sad to see that happen. Very sad to see video evidence of that happening. Because you expect our law enforcement to be more professional than that. I think they were still professional, don't get me wrong. I just think the direction that they went was completely wrong. And that is all of my comments for the past month. And if you want your comment read, just go ahead and put it down below in the box below and say that I'm a really cool dude and you get wisdom from me. I'm your messiah. I want your baby. Or you could say you should just go to the account settings and delete your account. I'll accept those comments as well and anything in between. I know Iris is not gonna like that one, but I like to have fun. I don't think I'm above approach. I think there's definitely criticisms of me. I could definitely learn how to speak better when I'm reading news articles. But leave that comment down below on what your thoughts are. And in case you haven't gotten the message, I will be live every Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Time or Texas time, which is the correct time. With that being said, please smash the like and subscribe button on any all platforms or just the platform that you're currently on. But most importantly, have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.